In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to convert a raster image into a vector image using Affinity Designer. If you're working with images like PNGs or JPGs and want to create crisp, scalable vector art, you've come to the right place. Let's start by importing your image into Affinity Designer. You can do this by going to the File menu and choosing either Open if you want to start a new document, or Place if you're adding the image to an existing project. Choose your image file, and it'll open up right away in your workspace. Once you have your image in place, the next thing we'll do is lock the image layer. This step is crucial to ensure that you don't accidentally move or edit the base image while tracing over it. To do this, find the layer in your Layers panel and hit the lock icon next to it. Also, to make tracing easier on your eyes, it's a good idea to reduce the image's opacity. Somewhere around 30 to 50% usually works well. This faded look helps distinguish the new lines you'll be drawing from the original image. After adjusting the opacity, it's time to create a new layer above your image for the vector paths. This is where you'll be doing the actual vector work. With your new layer ready, grab the pen tool from the toolbar. Alternatively, you can use the pencil tool or shape tools, depending on what you find most comfortable for the shapes you're creating. Now, start tracing around the shapes you see. Click to add nodes and drag them if you want to create curves. It might take some practice, but soon you'll be adding smooth curves effortlessly. As you go along, it's helpful to use the node tool to adjust nodes and ensure those curves are just right. Remember, for proper fills, you need to close your shapes. To do this, connect your last node back to the starting point of your shape. Now your shapes are outlined. Assign them some fill colors or a stroke. Simply select your shape, click on the Fill Color tool, and pick whatever color suits your design. You can repeat this process for different parts of the image, like skin tones, clothes, hair, and any shadows or highlights if you're aiming for a detailed vector illustration. Organizing your layers is another important aspect of this process. It's a good idea to group related parts together. For example, you could place all components of an eye in one group. This keeps everything neat and ensures you can always find and adjust elements easily. Once your vector drawing is complete, decide what to do with the original raster image. You may either hide it or delete it, or even keep it off to the side for further reference. As a final touch, consider adding effects, gradients, or shadows to bring more life to your vector art. And when you're ready to save your work, head over to File and then Export. Choose a vector-friendly format like SVG or PDF to keep the scalability of your artwork, or save as Affinity's native format if you want to retain editability for future adjustments. And that's it! Now you have a polished vector image ready to use in any of your creative projects.